lineup if Young gets, if he's 2 for 4 higher, he's gonna move up to 6. McNeil move back up to 2. Tired. They got a good lineup.
Downtown San Diego and Petco Park on. Mike Clevenger will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
No one on with 1 down. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Frankie Lindor. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Next up for New York, Pete Alonso. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Hey, D-Row, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game, and actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time, they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Almost 25.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch.
Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
But now you got Michael.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Not surprising.
Not on the first at bat.
Ground to the right side. Over to first, and that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run. So now into the box is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Down and away, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Padres down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. You should check out his righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
That is good. The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Popped him up. Hosmer waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Jeff McNeil having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Mets go down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. No balls and a strike to count. This is foul right side. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
That fastball was a lively. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Eric Hosmer becomes out number 2 this inning. Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this.
Right after this.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. To start the day, they rank amongst the league leaders in strikeouts and home runs allowed, which many around the team indicate is a reflection of the nasty stuff the pitching staff brings to the table. One hitter told me he can definitely see why the other teams have such a difficult time barreling the baseball against them, saying, "I can see the ball dancing all over the place. When I'm out on defense, it's crazy to watch." Guys, it sounds like deception and movement are major keys to their success.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Corey Lee looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Come on with the pop-ups, dude.
Over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting none.
1 out, base is empty, and the next to bat will be Josh Young. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This for Machado down at third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. skied down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Early swing there.
Oh,
as he
it's
pulls it
early.
foul to the right
Sit
side.
back, sit back.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner.
There you go.
And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit. And that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see that the Mets are currently best in the senior circuit in that category. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor.
Come on.
Nola is under it. And that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1.
Whatever, dude.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting it. The center field.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trent Grisham swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, Brian O'Grady. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 0-1 in the count. Now here's the pitch. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. So here's Pete Alonso. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Come on.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. We'll wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone.
I'm up behind the yellows by 2 points. McNeil, okay.
Digging in next, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I'm taking this one deep.
There as he's way out in front. Pulled toward right center field.
I even waited on it. Like, what the fuck, dude?
To his left and put it away. 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Everything's early.
The second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
Everything.
2 back-to-back.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Jesus.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now in the box, Tommy Pham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the
I didn't even try to steal with him.
right now, we're seeing a lot of swings and misses, and a lot of strikeouts, and no walks either.
Come on, bro. That was a weak try over there.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make it on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the
I'm going out again.
Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
2-1 to count. And the pitch.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Whatever, dude. Fuck off. Swing the bat, puss boy. Jesus. Do it. Go. I'm gonna fucking throw it out again twice. Don't care.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tatis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Now at the plate is Dominic Smith. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Trying, dude. I can't hit the fucking ball.
Now back, Jeff McNeil flew out in his only at-bat so far. In the air now, out to right field. After it is Myers. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Next thing, I'm destroying the ball.
And now here is Corey Lee. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing
Now I'm late, I
broke
bet.
down, dropped his back shoulder.
Still early?
And thus, the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Yep.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move.
Bull fucking should have broke his wrist. Fuck out of here, man. So gay. There's no fucking way that should happen. Diving into the fucking. That's a ball. Yeah. Eat it there.
As he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. Opposite field to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1. Went down looking his first time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Austin Nova will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And yet another strikeout here.
It's too easy.
The batter will be Josh Young. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air, straightaway left.
Oh, it didn't go final? Damn it!
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
What's going on this game, man? I can't hit nothing.
So here's Malik Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Pathetic.
Francisco Lindor will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had
Jesus, man, this is pathetic. One fucking run. All these games I get 1 and 2.
Mets go down 1-2.
Oh, it's not even fun. Like, These games are supposed to be fun, man.
It will be Trent Grisham to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty,
If I don't get a fucking hit next inning, it's getting skipped and I'm done.
It just seems like we've been going too deep.
It's fucking stupid.
He's got exploding stuff on the mound, so I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle
3,
of
4,
the plate early.
3, 4, 5 up next.
Swinging. Trent Grisham is retired leading off the bottom of the sixth. Out in front of it, strike one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Tommy Pham 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Striding in is Michael Conforto. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last
Hey,
debut.
hit.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Eber, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts.
Come on, dude. Then you run into a fucking double play. You fucking bum. Javi Baez is a fucking bum. I'm going to say that right now. In real life and in this game, Javi Baez is a fucking bum. Should never even have been on the cover of any of these fucking games. He's a bum. Trade for that you got fucking Frankie Lindor and you trade for that fucking bum.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't
Fucking worthless, dude.
where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And there's one down now. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand
Fucking
stop.
worthless,
and then
man.
he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one.
Getting
Well, he got
tired in the
leadoff
7th.
guy
Shut
going on
up.
the ground out, and now he's
There's no
0-2 to
fucking
start
way
this
he's getting
at-bat.
tired.
He looks really
This is how he
sharp so far
pitches
in
every
the
fucking
7th.
game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And in steps Manny Machado. And it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in the game before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and Matt Strahm has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55.
Digging in will be Dominic Smith, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way.
Yeah. Two more at-bats.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Come on, McNeil. We need a hit here, bro.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Grisham
Get
is
the ball
under it to
fucking
make
down,
the
bro.
catch.
That's the 3rd fucking flyout.
At the plate now is Corey Lee, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Come on, take one deep, Corey.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field
Great.
line.
Now you're out. Awesome. This fucking team sucks. In real life and in game.
Next to dig in, Josh Young. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. At the track, the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
The center fielder.
Malik Smith, the next to hit. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. But we love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Lifted down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now at the plate here is Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Austin Nova is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Energy suck a dick.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Swing and a ground ball to third. Now this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And it's 1-1. Myers, runner at first with 2 gone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Trying to give him the chase.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
What are you bitching about? He struck it off swinging. Don't swing the bat, bro.
As he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Pete Alonso.
What the fuck with this guy here?
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled away.
Jeez, you gotta wait on that one. Holy crap. Jeez, this guy sucks. Craig Stammen. I hate pitchers who take 20 fucking minutes to pitch. Like, just pitch the fucking ball, dude. Pitch me a fastball. Fucking take it deep, bitch.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. And this is line hard to deep left. And he
Right at him.
There are 2 away now. And that brings up Javi Baez.
Javi Garbage.
3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Javi Garbage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Javi Garbage.
The 0-2 home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And what an
Of course.
effort on a running play to end
Javi Garbage can't even take one deep. Whatever, bro.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Brian O'Grady. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Ready on 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's the first.
You're not getting by a squirrel, dude. He's Gold Glove. He go glove.
Now here's the pitch. Tommy Pham is at the plate.
How is that a
ball 1? And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now.
Dude, come on, give me that. Like, what? It's a beautiful pitch. I don't get it.
Lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by. Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mets jumped early in the 1st and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns a league-leading 11th win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Mike Clevenger is settled with
19 strikeouts and a walk. And 2 hits. Ooh, what'd they get? Oh. That's all you get? Amazing. Oh, I got 3,000. Gold. Oh, 1192. Let's sell that. Then just take 1,000 for it. Who gives a shit? $800? Take it while you can get it. 'Cause he's a bomb. I just need 400. Come on. $12.91. Who's up? Noah.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Jacob deGrom pitched out of his mind with 19 overall strikeouts en route to the win, as the Mets were winners against the Padres 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Atlanta Braves hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Nats 5-1. The Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-5. The Milwaukee Brewers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-2. The Cardinals snapped their 5-game losing streak as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 3-2. The Rockies put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-3. Kyle Hendricks won his 4th game thus far as the Cubs took care of the Giants 4-3. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. The Chicago White Sox got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-2. Carlos Carrasco grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading Minnesota past the Royals 4-1. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the AL. The Houston Astros got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. Raisel Iglesias had his first victory of the year as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.